With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And the decision to bring it out, a good one. As he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's go now. 50, plant. 52. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
First down, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Denzel Perryman showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Young. It's caught by Sanders. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Steve Young. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Robert Kimdichie able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now here's Young. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Young on 3rd down. And Dixon has it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's what I do. Smith! 52 is the mark, boy. 52. Go.
Young with it. 3rd and goal. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. On the ground with a tight end. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gostkowski the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Aikman. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now Aikman looking to throw. Got his man. It's Driver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to to pick up that first down on third down. I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And an alley to run. Past the 20. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 46 yards. Well, a nice little sprint there. I guess if you're the defense, the only thing you hold on to, you got him out of bounds, but it's 1st and goal.
And that's all you can hold on to because they didn't hold on to him very well on that run. He gives them 1st and goal, as you outlined, with a big-time play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Mike, 58, right there. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, Delta. 58, boys. 58. 58, Mike.
Now it's Aikman. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Terrell Owens there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half.
In a very familiar sight. T.O. in the end zone. How about 3 different seasons he led the NFL in receiving touchdowns and is the only player in NFL history to score a touchdown against all 32 NFL teams. And even crazier, he had at least 2 touchdowns against every team.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Denzel Perryman able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Young now. Going deep here for Stills. He's got a man complete. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. That is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
64,
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
On the set. Watch 52. 52 the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch it.
Here's Hyde. 12 yards there and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. And they just get the play off. Now Young. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marvin Harrison there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Come on now, let's go.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
It's complete. Stills. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to pass, Aikman on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Aikman. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Donald Driver, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, orbit. Go. Go 58 to Mike. Let's make it ready.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And his kick is absolutely perfect. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And finding the tight end, Hooper. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Ingram. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Aikman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And this return...